There are types of paints that are meant only for the interior walls, and there are types of paint that are meant only for the exterior walls. There are types of paint that are also made for the interior and the exterior walls, where you can apply it on the interior walls and the exterior walls as well. Okay? The same thing is applicable on the color of paints. There are color of paints you can apply only on the interior walls. There are color of paints you can apply only on the exterior walls. Now, the color of paints you can apply both on the interior walls and exterior walls. That's why if you mistakenly apply an interior color of paint on the exterior walls, before 3, 4, 5 months, it will start fading away. Here in Lodra Global Limited, we also render services like building finishes, both interior and exterior, such as screening, POP, painting, concrete flooring, interlocking, landscaping of the compound. We have been into these building finishes even before we started buying and selling of properties. So we have had more than 10 years experience when it comes to building finishes, both for interior and exterior. Okay? We have been working with recommendations and contacts when it comes to building finishes aspect of our services all these years. But we decided to come up publicly this year for some reasons, like when I see buildings that are painted, for instance, January this 2025, before the year gets to the middle or runs out, the color will start fading away. So we'll start peeling off and all that. So that's why we decided to come out and make it known to you that we can render short services that will stand the test of time, that can be able to withstand both rainy season and dry season. Okay? Among all the buildings we delivered this season, I'm going to show you only one where we applied one of the best paints for the exterior walls, which is called Gravitex. So I'm going to show you before the painting, during the painting, and when the painting was delivered. Okay? Alright, let's go. This is the building before we started the finishing. I will quickly show you how it looked like before we took over for the finishings. Okay? This building you're looking at is what we call Obi in Igbo language. It's a guest house where you can receive guests or where you can have your family meeting. Okay? So right here in front of us is the main building in this compound. This is how it looked like before we took over with the finishings. At this stage is when we started applying Gravitex painting on the exterior walls of the building. So right here, this is a building that we painted and delivered, okay? At the main wall of the building, we applied Gravitex painting. Then on the fence, we applied Caroline painting. So I will walk you around and show you exactly how the painting looks like on the exterior walls and the interior walls, okay? All right, let's go. This is what we call, this is called Tyroline, okay? This Tyroline is one of the best paints meant for the fence of any building because it can last as long as the fence stands. Okay, you can see it's a very strong painting design, and as it is right now, in the next 5 years, 10 years, it will still remain the same. Okay, what we did here is to apply the Tyroline and then paint it with matte. Okay, all right, let me take you inside the compound. So this is called Gravitex painting. It's a strong, I mean, so far this is the strongest painting I've seen for the exterior walls of any building. Okay? I want to do an experiment now for you to see how strong this paint is. Let's go. Come on, let me see. You can see? It's okay. You can see how strong it is. Very, very strong. So I would advise you, if you want to do any exterior painting, this is one of the best paints for exterior walls which can stand the test of time. Let me take you around. We are in the interior of the building and I want to show you what we did here briefly. If you want to have a smooth wall in the interior of your house, I advise you to scrape the walls with what we call putty. Okay? Then after scraping, make sure you do sandpapering. After sandpapering, make sure you dust the wall before you apply the paint on the interior walls. And the best paint to apply on a screeded wall in the interior is called satin paint. Okay, this satin paint has a glossy effect and is washable. So before you apply the satin paint, make sure that you dust the wall, because if you don't dust the wall, that dust will be in between the paint and the wall. It will not have direct contact with the wall, and with time the paint may swell up because it does not have direct contact with the wall. But if you dust the wall before applying the paint, it will have direct contact with the wall and it will last and stand the test of time. Okay? After painting the satin on the interior walls of your building, if you want to find out if there is any painting error on the walls, okay, just switch on the light, or at night when the lights are on. It will clearly show you all the errors on the wall, because this satin paint has glossy effect. Okay, it will show you if the wall was well screeded or not, if it was well sandpapered, and if it was not dusted. So to avoid all these errors, what we did was that after sandpapering the walls, after dusting the wall before we applied the paint, we had to switch on all the lights before we started applying the satin paint on the interior wall. So as we're applying this paint, if we notice any error, we will smoothen it immediately and maintain it and keep on painting. So we did this thing gradually. It took us time, but at the end of the day, we had to achieve a very smooth wall with no painting error in the whole of the interior of this building. Okay? So let me quickly show you the remaining elevation of the building, the right, left, back elevation. So you can see the paint design we applied on the exterior walls, and as well take a look at the landscaping of the compound. All right. This is the right elevation of the building. back elevation of the building. Remember, this video is coming from Leodura Global Limited, your favorite real estate consultant company in Owerri, Imo State. We also render services like building finishings such as POP, screening, painting, landscaping of the compound, like I just showed you in this video. So if you want us to do your building finishings for you, both interior and exterior, POP, screening, painting, landscaping of the compound, just call or WhatsApp us the number on the screen 08060766340 so that we know exactly what you want us to do for you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, like the video and share so that when else we publish videos like this, you'll be notified for you to watch and be informed, okay? Have a lovely day. I will see you again and bye for now.